Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Going to be using this Life Orb Electivire team right here. And before we go over the team, I just wanted to address, I know there's no reason to use Electivire over Zeraora or any other electric type for that matter, but I just kind of wanted to see whether some more lower tier electric types could kind of do the same task in OU. And we're going to go ahead and try to test out Electivire today, so hopefully it can be some fun. It has a nice electric immunity with Motor Drive. Pretty similar coverage to the Zeraora set that I run with a Volt Switch, Wild Charge, Ice Punch over hitting Power Ice because of our increased attack stat and then Fire Punch right here. So hopefully Evire can definitely do some work, but then we have Mega Medi right here, which really appreciates the voltturn support. Priority Fake Out is really nice, and I just enjoy really strong wall breakers, so I like Mega Medi right here. And then we have Spidef Ferrothorn, which is pretty much our best Askren Ninja switch in. Our only other water resist is our own Askren, and that doesn't really switch in at all. Then we have Rox Lando, can definitely hazard stack alongside Ferrothorn, and acts as a good Zygarde switch in just because, like Dragon Dance Zygarde or even Band Zygarde, is definitely a big threat to this team. Then we have nice choice specs of Battle Bond Askren Ninja right here, really nice late game cleaner, and then Flanium Z Defog Torn. So that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out alongside me, of course. And I'll be right back with our first game. Okay, we got our first game right here. I actually built a rain team with the same six mons right here. I wonder if it's the same team, but obviously we have a pretty good matchup here with Electivire. Swampert's definitely an issue. We have Ferrothorn to kind of keep that in check a little bit. What I think I can do right here is just lead off with Medi. As he just goes ahead and leads off with the Pelipper right here, I can just Mega Evolve and Fake Out. For a bit of damage, I feel like he might go hard Pert, which could definitely be an issue. I'll have to pivot to Lando, and then, I mean, Lando's not really good for anything except Pert, so that should be fine. Gren's really good here too. Just clicking Surf and Dark Pulse. Goes out into Swampert, as we do a bit of damage to that. Now what I can do is just switch out here to my Landorus-T. I feel like I might Earthquake predicting Ferrothorn, but there's no way I want to get swept by Kingdra like that, so he just gets up rocks, which makes sense. I can just do the same here. Or just Earthquake for damage, because we'll live that, yeah. And I think getting rid of Swampert's a lot better. As if he wants to knock me out here, he's going to be sacking Swampert. So I'm going to try to get up rocks now, alongside him. And this is definitely a worthy trade for me. I'm surprised he threw out Swampert so early, considering after Ferrothorn goes down, he just kind of won. Let's switch out here into my Evire. As you just click Scald, that's totally understandable. What I can do is just click... Don't want that coming back out, but yeah, I'm going to click Ice Punch here. I feel like I might try to go Pert as like a last-ditch effort, because it does switch into rocks. And I definitely don't think he'll risk Pelipper, because he needs the rain. So he actually goes Ferrothorn, which makes a little bit of sense here, but we'll get a bit of damage off on that. As I could just fire it off with the Fire Punch follow it up with the Fire Punch right here, just to weaken a little more right here for my Greninja in the back. And he's looking very weak to Greninja, so he just got up a Spike, which is what I expected pretty much right there from him. So now I think what I can do here is just go Gren. And just go right for the Dark Pulse, I think. Try to get my Battle Bond right now. So we get a crit. I don't think it mattered. I mean, he was at 36. It specs it specs Greninja. I don't think it would have mattered at all. He brings out his Tapu Koko. I'm just going to go Lando here. Once again, no point in sacking Ferrothorn. That would be a very poor decision on my part. As he tries to Volt out. So what I can do right here is just try to get a slow U-turn out of here. As he reveals to not be locked into that, which is good information for sure. What I can do here is just go back to Gren. And just click Surf here. And knock that Pokemon out. Which is very good for me. And I still think we have enough turns with this Mon. So it goes out into this now. I think here I can go Tornadus. This other Tornado. Do I knock him out? I mean, it specs Askren in the rain. Against Pelipper. No, we don't knock him out, okay. Goes right for Hurricane. As I pretty much claim a kill here with my Flanium Z, and I feel like he might try to pivot to his Torn. Alternatively, he just goes into this. I'm going to click the Z here. I feel like he sacks off Swampert, but he's going to sack off the Rain Setter, which is very good for me. So now that that thing is gone, it puts me in a much better spot here with just Medi plus Gren. So I have no reason to keep this alive. Let's just go for Hurricane. So let's just go for a knockoff in case he wants to do something weird, like try to Hydro Pump. And now we get rid of the specs, which is very good for me, and we get a crit. I mean, I don't think any of it mattered. Like, this is just... Oh yeah, I can just go Ferrothorn here. And just click Gyro Ball or Power Whip, whatever. I can just go for Gyro Ball, I think. Yeah, he's gonna go Torn. So this is why I click Gyro Ball. It'll do more to this. As we just straight up knock it out. Let's see what he brings in now. I mean, either way, I have Fake Out pressure. I can just Gyro Ball again here. I just gotta get this in Shuriken range. He goes for the freeze, and that's officially gonna seal up the game with Gren. So very nice game one. I think we played our Ferrothorn very well. I recognize that I did need it for the Kingdra right here. And like I said, I don't think the whole miss or knock or whatever mattered. He would have had to go off the freeze anyway. Because as you saw, Gyro Ball did put him in range of my Shuriken. So it looks like we're going to be able to win this first one. Well, I know we're going to be able to win, but yeah, this guy doesn't seem to want to pick a move. So I'll just be right back with our next game right now. Okay, we got our next game right here. We're going to be up against a Mega Diancie squad. Our Greninja and our Electivire here do a lot of work, but this Blacephalon is looking very threatening to me, of course. I don't have anything that wants to take both the dual stabs, so just gotta scout it set and play along with whatever it is. Let's just go ahead and lead off here with my... I'm expecting Diancie just because it could take on Medi, but he might expect Bullet Punch or whatever. Let's just go ahead and lead off here with Torn, I think is fine. As he's gonna lead off with Diancie right here. I can just go ahead and U-turn out. And bring in my... I need to keep Lando healthy. Well, actually, no. He has a Celesteela. What do I need Lando for? Yeah, I'm gonna go Lando here. He's just gonna knock me out, though. Is Ferrothorn the better play? What does Ferrothorn do for me? It's good for Gran. Let's go Lando. He's gonna go ahead and just get up rocks. I'm gonna predict him to switch out here and go for rocks of my own. Like, Celesteela is very free for him. Well, is there really a point to that? Because if I Earthquake, then I get up rocks and whatever comes in. Yeah, so we knocked that out. Very glad I cancelled. As Diancie is gone now, which was a very big threat to my team, of course. He brings out Blacephalon. I don't want to risk him, like, substituting on me. Just goes for Shadow Ball. So what this allows me to do right here is bring out my Greninja. And what I want to do right now is double to my Tornadus here. As it does go Tapu Bulu. I can just defog these hazards away now. As he goes Celesteela, this can give me a knockoff right here. I like the knockoff play because I know I'll live an attack. Why is it lagging like that? It's very weird. Okay, so he misses a Leech Seed, which is pretty good for me. We got rid of Leftovers, and I can just U-turn out now again. And just bring out Electivire. As he goes through the Leech Seed once again, which is a little bit annoying. I'll go for the Ice Punch here, expecting Landorus-Therian to come out. Just because it's like its only good switch, and either that or Bulu. And I don't think you would stay in here risking damage on this. Like, what would you hit me with? Earthquake is weakened under terrain. Goes right for that. Okay, I'm gonna click Wild Charge now. Yeah, as we do a ton of damage to that thing. As he goes right for that attack. Now what I can do is just go right for the... I'm gonna go Tornadus here. Protect is pretty free for him, yeah. As what I'll do right here is just U-turn out. Into... the sec off Electivire, I think. Yeah, as what I can do here is just bring out... Medi is still my win con, I think. Medi and Gran. Medi plus Gran is my win con. Let's go here into Medi. I think I need to get some plays right. So let's go ahead and Mega Evolve and just Fake Out. As he tries to protect through that. I'm not going to let that happen, of course. As what I can do right here is just go for the... Zen Headbutt. As he actually decides to stand right here, which makes sense. I'll just go for the Ice Punch now. So, I couldn't hide Jump Kick right there, risking Blacephalon coming in. Yeah, we eat up the Shadow Ball right there, as what I can do is just throw off a Leech Seed here. Oh, okay, that's pretty bad. I really expected it to be the other set. Okay, let's go Torn. As he misses a Fire Blast. This guy is not getting lucky. I could just knock off here, though. As he goes for the Z move, which is able to knock me out, of course. I can just bring out this Mon now. Double to Medi, of course, on the Tapu Bulu. Go right for a Fake Out. Follow it up with an Ice Punch. I just need damage on this for Gran. That's what I can do is just Ice Punch again here. As now Gran definitely has an opening to win this game. So my play right here is just to stand and spam Ice Punch in case he wants to try to sub on me. Because we know what the set this is. So now what I can do is bring this out. Click Surf right here. And then go out into my Ferrothorn. As he goes for the Dark Pulse, of course. Now what I can do is just go for let's go for a Gyro Ball here. In case he wants to go Bless F-Line. I feel like this goat might die in one. Nah, it just hangs on. I'm gonna switch out here. I know I can take anything. As he goes for the Flame Charge. So now I'm kind of forced to Shuriken, but Shuriken's fine too, right? Yeah, we got our Battle Bond there. I feel like I can just click this again. At the same time, that might be a choke. Let's go Ferrothorn here. Goes right for the Dark Pulse, of course. Can just Gyro Ball here. Knocks me out. So maybe I should have stayed in and Shurikened. I'm going to Shuriken here, though. Like, I think I have the better advantage. Because Shuriken should 2-hit KO from 56, and it definitely knocks out Lando. Unless he's, like, some weird Passo Berry set. But I think I have enough health. In case, even if he wins a speed tie on the second one. I think I have enough health to survive, too. And if not, it is what it is. But I think we walk out ahead here. I'm almost positive. Let's see. I guess we can calc it while he's deciding on clicking Shuriken. Well, actually, he's locked into Dark Pulse. So we'll have a Dark Pulse, right? Yeah. And it comes down to the Shuriken speed tie now. That goes down. Okay. And he wins, okay. So, should I click Dark Pulse there at the end? So had I Dark Pulsed, and he switched to Gran, then... Wait a minute. So I Shuriken. He went for the Dark Pulse, of course, knocked out me. So I think I should have Dark Pulsed right there, because, well, I mean, the thing is, I would have had to risk a speed tie anyway. And I think it would have come down to the speed tie at the end right there, but maybe I should have played the Medi plus Gran smarter, of course, but it's alright. And I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. This team looks like one of the GBA drafts from Season 8. I'm wondering if it's based off of one of those. Probably not, but maybe. Let's go ahead and lead off here with... Well, obviously Superior is a threat. It might be Scarf. Nihilego could be Scarf too. I mean, anything could be Scarf. Mega Pinsir is a problem as well. What I think I can do, though, is just lead with my... Like, this is why you need fast electrics, because Evire doesn't even outspeed Mega Pinsir, but maybe Torn can handle that thing. I think I just lead Gran. I mean, Gran's really good here, besides Tapu Fini. Let's lead Medi. Goes ahead and just leads off with Infernape. I can just Mega Evolve here and Fake Out. It'll do a good amount. Yeah, that's really good damage. As, what's not very good right here? Evire isn't. I mean, Evire is alright against this, and can take a hit from Superior. Yeah, let's actually go out into something else. I need Ferrothorn for the Nihilego. Gran's obviously good, Torn's good. Let's go Lando. I feel like Lando is pretty expendable. Just gets up rocks. I can do the same thing here then. Getting up rocks for Pinsir could be pretty good. He goes for Taunt, which is a little bit unfortunate, but he still doesn't have good EQ switch-ins here. As he endeavors me down, so it was a lead Infernape. I guess I should have expected that. Let's see what he brings out now. I would still love to get rocks up. He could go Pinsir now. And he would take Helmet though, so I feel like he's not going to do that. Do I live from a hit from Superior at 47? Superior is pretty weak. Landorus? Defensive Elite Storm? No, never mind. He's going to knock me out. Goes Pinsir though. So do I stay in here or do I switch out into Ferrothorn? I'm going to stay in. And just go for the Hidden Power Icy. He'll knock me out with a return. As he'll take a little bit of chip damage, which is what I needed basically. As what I can do now is just bring out my Tornadus T here. And just go ahead and click Hurricane. Just because I don't want to predict Heatran so early, and I feel like he doesn't have good Hurricane switch-ins anyway. He goes Heatran, okay. As unfortunately we missed. The damage could have been cool. Let's U-turn out here though. This might be Z. If it is Fire Z, what am I switching in? I'm going to throw out Evire, I think. as he goes right for a Magma Storm. Let's just go for a Wild Charge here, maybe try to weaken him a little bit. Come on, go Feeny. That would be so funny. He might be expecting EQ too, and like to try to throw out Pinsir. Goes right for the Protect. I can just click this Wild Charge again now though. I feel like he just stays in too. Yeah, and we do over half, so that's something. As he goes for the Earth Power. So he should Protect, which could be a little bit bad for me. Let's go a Greninja here. Go right for the Surf. I feel like he Protects. No, he just goes immediately to Feeny. I was expecting Protect and then I could double to Medi, but I guess not. Let's go Torn now. I know we take a Moonblast, I can Flyny him or whatever. Goes for Nature's Madness and misses. A little bit unfortunate for him. I'm just going to fire off my Z here in case he wants to choke and stay in right here. As he does. Okay, so now this gives me an opening for my Gren. As I'll actually just knock off here, trying to get rid of the lefties. I don't want to try to go for Hurricane. Well, this could be a mon that I get Battle Bond against. Goes into Helagos' Scarf. Well, you're not Scarf anymore. And let's actually deflag his hazards away here. Goes right for Power Gem. So now I get in Gren, and I just get to click Surf. Yeah, and we knock that out and get our Battle Bond. Which could put me in a very good spot here. Now, does Tapu Fini go down from 29? He goes Syrup, but... yeah, Syrup comes out. I gotta try to wear it down with Ferrothorn. Does this live? Gren. I feel like I just have to go for it. It should die. That's against... okay, good, yeah. As what I think I can do now is try to sweep with Dark Pulse. Goes Superior. I'll go Ferrothorn here. Maybe he doesn't have HP Fire too. He might have to pull a double here to Tran. Goes right for that. I can just Gyro Ball here. As we do survive, and he's not Scarf, so that puts me in a really good spot now. What I can actually do is just Gyro Ball again. And then, how healthy is Tran? 53. That should go down. Pinsir will go down. There's no way he can get a speed boost. Like, I just need to make sure that I don't give him one with Contrary, which I don't think I have a way of doing. Okay, so now I go out into my Greninja now. And I can just go ahead and click Dark Pulse here to knock this out. Then I just Dark Pulse the last 2 mons as well, I think. Yeah, so that goes down. He made the mistake with Feeny. I don't know why he would ever let me Z Hurricane that. Let's go here for Dark Pulse. This should go down. Oh, never mind, it lived. But he misses Magma Storm. That wouldn't have mattered. Would that have mattered? No, I don't think so, because Quick Attack, right? I mean, he Quick Attacks, but how much is Shuriken doing? I mean, it's a strong Shuriken. I don't know, we'll run some calcs after this. I might have thrown, I might have not. It depends on a few things here. He has to Quick Attack, obviously. Would I have lost had he Magma Stormed? I don't think so, because... I think it might have come down to a 50-50, but we knock that out. So he Magma Storms me, I go down to what, like... let's say I'm in Quick Attack range. Then he knocks me out with Quick Attack, and then... I might have lost, actually. Did I just throw and still win? I might have just done that. Let's calc. Does Quick Attack OHKO my Medi? Actually, he doesn't have to, he just clicks Return. I feel like I threw this. Let's go ahead and check that, though. So we live Quick Attack, but he could have just returned me, so I definitely just kind of threw. But had I switched to Medi rather, I'm pretty sure it went down anyway, but it's Magma Storm, like there's a reason why that move is so, like, inconsistent, would I guess be the word, but yeah, we're able to win, I guess, there, and Magma Storm, yeah, I don't really use that move ever for that reason, but I definitely kind of threw right there, but I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. We're going to be up against a Mega Heracross squad, very weak to Torn, as well as Medi. I mean, every team's weak to Medi, but this time's, like, very weak to Medi. His check is grand, but I just got a kill with it. Let's lead Torn here. He's going to lead Lando. I know I live a Scarf Edge, I'm pretty sure. And Scarf Edge is very unlikely anyway. Let's go here for... I just don't want to risk damage on my own Lando too early. Let's go for the knockoff here. It is Scarf Stone Edge, and I did not live. Okay, never mind. But I can just get my own kill now, so it's fine right now. Let's Mega Evolve and go for Ice Punch. No, I'm going to high jump, like, expecting Gren. Or Tran, okay. This will go down. As we do hit. Cool. I think it's dead. As let's see what he brings out now. This can't kill me. I don't think it can kill me. It's Medi. Oh, never mind. It still does. Okay, let's go Ferrothorn on the U-turn. So it's a Battle Bond U-turn. As let's see what he brings in now. Maybe he's trying to go for a game with Zygarde. No, never mind. He just brings it out now. So I can just Gyro Ball here. I don't want him subbing up. Yeah. There's a reason why I'm not Leech Seeding. So now I'm kind of expecting Heracross to come in. But now Heracross doesn't want to take the hit either. What's this guy doing? I'm very confused. I'm going to Lando now. Clicking HP Ice twice and knocking this out. Like, it's clearly, it's lefties. It's not 50% berry, but like it's not going to break me. And then we're in a really good spot. So he goes for DD. I can just HP Ice again. 1000 Errors will do like 40% at most. And then it looks like we'll be good from there. With Medi plus Gren. Just gotta play Ferrothorn smart. Surprised he didn't attack my Ferrothorn even once, because that could have opened up the door for Gren, but I guess he was just so intent on sweeping with Zygarde right here. Let's see though. Will he even bother switching this out here? How much is +1 arrows doing? Probably 40, like 35 to 40 if I had to guess. Maybe even less, like it's bulky Lando. Lefties would be better here, obviously. 41, okay, good damage. As we knock that out. So he goes Gren, obviously. Ferrothorn's always my play. Dark Pulse. Get some nice lefties right there. I can just power up here. He's really going for this. And he gets it. Let's power up again. Okay, I have another chance. Thank you. Okay, we knocked that out. I mean, I go for that sometimes, but it's one of those situations where if I know they have to recover, like with a Toxapex, then I go for it. But if they're going to be knocking me out, then it's not worth it. Okay, let's go out into this here on the superpower. I get up rocks. And then just win with Medi now. Oh, wait, never mind. I don't want to lose to the Scarf Lando. So let's U-turn out here. Into Ferrothorn. Just to make sure he doesn't get enough recovery that he wants. Let's go for Gyro Ball now. And then bring in Electivire. I want Electivire to do some work at the end here. I nearly threw by going Lando and getting swept by Scarfy Q. But Electivire comes out. He's at minus a lot. So I can just click Ice Punch here. And knock that out. So Electivire doing some work right there, which is cool. Let's see what he brings out now. What is this? Goes out into this mon. He's just going to go ahead and forfeit. Yeah, he has no way of winning. I'll drop a GG in the chat, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, we got another game right here. This team looks very standard when you look from like this direction, from left to right, until you get to the Espeon right here. And then you see that thing, which is, I guess, can do some work under terrain. This team is torn apart by Gren. And Medi, too. Let's lead Medi. He could lead Lele. I don't know what he wants to do right here. Torn's not a bad lead, it just U-turns out and everything. Let's just lead Torn. So he leads Lando. Now, I think I just fire off my Z-move turn 1. He could go T-Tar. Let's U-turn here. I feel like I want to get up my rocks if he's going to try to do that too. Rocks don't really do anything for me though. Like, he has a Drill and a Ferrothorn. It could be good against Lele. Let's just try to knock here. No, I'm going to U-turn, just in case he goes Tyranitar, because it also gives me momentum here, if in case he wants to go for like or Stealth Rock right here, which could be good for me. But I have to go Lando though, which is the problem, because I need Lando for his Drill, so this is a little bit tricky. I need Ferrothorn, of course. What do I do here? I'm gonna fire off the Z move. This guy's very torn on what he wants to do too, because this is kind of a tough early game. Because if he goes T-Tar, this is bad for me, because obviously I burned my Z, but I guess it won't be that bad, because I still have pivots to Torn, T-Tar, like Ferrothorn, and maybe Medi. Like, I might go Medi, just because I need Ferrothorn healthy for the Psy spam. Okay, I'll be right back once he makes a move. Okay, so he went for Scarf Rock Slide and missed, so I'm going to U-turn out here, as I'm sure he'll just click Dragon Dance like every other player would. And I'll just go here into my Landorus-Therian and click Earthquake. Sucks on the miss, but it wouldn't have killed. Why is he running a Rock Slide? Stone Edge would have killed, and that would suck for him. But Torn being healthy wasn't the biggest deal. I literally needed it as a lead. As I'm pretty sure I live an Ice Punch here, and I can just Earthquake through him. And because he's not Smooth Rock Tar, the Excadrill won't be the biggest issue to deal with right now. Biggest issue for me to deal with, of course, but let's see what he does right here, because I know I'm almost positive I live an Ice Punch. I do, right? I guess we're finding out. Oh, easily. Does he freeze me back? Nope. And Earthquake does a very clean amount. Goes right for that again. How did I... Oh, he clicked Fire Punch that time. For what? I mean, you just wasted more sand. Maybe you just wanted to get him drill faster. You would have gone down. No, you wouldn't have gone down had he Ice Punched. Gets an Espeon. Gonna switch this out. I think it's good. And just bring in my Torn here. As he goes right for the Dazzling Gleam. What I can do now is just go right for the knockoff. Because this is the last turn of Sand. He's making on Psychic Terrain now, and if I can knock off that Terrain Extender, if that is what it has, then that could be good for me. And knockoff hits Espeon very hard too, of course, so that's very good for me, of course. And if he goes Ferrothorn, then I can just U-turn out into Electivire and fire off a big hit. I don't see a way that I lose as long as Ferrothorn's healthy for Espeon. But yeah, Rock Slide miss was big, like at least in this scenario, but I think I would have been fine anyway. Because let's calc it. Adamant Rock Slide from Lando to offensive Torn. Well, I mean, he's not going to be adamant, but let's just say he is. To Torn. Who did have killed? Rock Slide? Nah, okay, yeah, that never killed. So he goes Ferrothorn, we're able to knock off there. Now I can just U-turn out. Bring in my Electivire, as I said. On the Gyro Ball. Just click Fire Punch here. It'll do a lot to anything. It might even knock out Espeon. Excadrill probably goes down. No, not in one. No way. But considering he was the Rock... I mean, if it's Scarf Drill, then... I mean, I still have 2 flying types alive, so maybe it's not the biggest deal. I have Shuriken and Fake Out Pressure. I feel like he'll just stay in here and let us die, and then try to go for game with his 3 offensive Mons right here. But, like, he has so much trouble breaking through Ferrothorn too now. Like, what does he do against that? And Medi just does the work. Oh, and Gran. I didn't even look at Gran. Gran is so good here. Is he going to time out? It's 15 seconds to choose a decision. I mean, I think this game is over at this point. Let's see if he chooses a move or not. But he does, okay. But we don't knock that out, okay. We got a burn, though, and he doesn't knock me out back. This has not been this guy's game, but I don't think any of it matters. Let's see what he brings out, though. Tapu Lele. I can just stay in here. And just go right for the Wild Charge. I'm keeping Lando alive in case he's a random Scarf Drill. But go out into this now. I can just go ahead and click Gyro Ball here. Maybe he's Fight Z. Yeah, that could be a problem. Fight Z. No, but then what I do is I go Medi, get the damage off, then go Gran and click Fake Out. I mean, Dark Pulse through. Or just Surf. But yeah, he has to choose a switch in right here. Nothing's really breaking through me. This guy let his timer get super low in the first turn too, like all the way back up here. He took a while. Yeah, 20 seconds. He went all the way down to 20 seconds the first turn to click Rock Slide. I think he is about to time out. No, he chose a move. Okay, this will go down. Just dies, yeah. Did he really expect that to live? I mean, maybe he expected a different move. Power Whip, maybe. I would never Power Whip predicting Drill there too, because I don't need that damage. As he's going to go ahead and lose, yeah. So we're able to pick up the win. And I'll be right back with another game. Okay, got another game right here. I'm thinking this will be our last. Probably going to lead off with Scolipede. I'm just going to lead off here with Torn. He actually leads off with Victini, so this could be Scarf, of course. I need my Lando quite a lot. What's pretty expendable? Electivire actually does a lot here. Breaks through Magearna. How do I not lose to Magearna, actually? Shift Gear Magearna is a giant problem. I'm gonna stay in here, as he is Scarf and goes for V-Create. Did the crit matter? Because if it did and we knocked him out, that would have been pretty big. So, double Scarf, I guess. V-Create. No bulk, right? No, okay. The set has a lot of HP in here. It was a roll. No, that's not max attack. Never mind. Okay, so it was a roll highly in his favor, so I guess I can't really complain about that, but what I can do here is go out into this Mon, double to Evire on the Feeny, and start playing a little bit offensively here. He actually goes some gear now, so what I can do here is just Fire Punch. Does a lot. Does he shift gear? No, it just knocks me out. Yeah, this is not good. Let's go Medi here. Mega Evolve and just click High Jump Kick. I need this to hit or else we lose. Okay, good. So that goes down. Then let's see what he brings out next. Just back to Scar Victini, I'm guessing. No, goes out into his own Medi. I think I just did a Bink off a Zen Headbutt flinch on this. That does a lot. This might knock him out. It just knocks him out, yeah. So let's see what he brings in now. What did he get the damage off for, is the thing. Goes Scolipede. I'll go Landorus-T on this. As he goes right for the Poison Jab. I'll just get up rocks here. I don't really see what he's going to do to me that's too threatening. And maybe if I can pressure this Tapu Fini, we can get an opening with Grand Shuriken. Oh, is he going to give me the damage here? Come on, stay in. Give me this Earthquake damage. I would take it. Goes right for the Defog. I need a little bit more damage on this, to be honest. I don't think it's enough. I think we lose. Especially if he has Surf. Okay, so we get a bit more damage off. I still don't think it's enough. Let's go out into this, though. I would need him to choke right now and stay in. Okay, let's see what he does before we get to, like, I've already lost in the like, I've already lost mindset. So he gives me the damage on Feeny, which means I actually have an opening with this Mon right here. I can click Surf right now. And then, yeah, so we Surf that, and then he would have to go Victini here. Yeah, he literally has to go Victini here. Did he have Protect on the Scolipede earlier? Okay, so he has to click Bolt Strike. If he V-creates, I don't think it'll be enough. I think it comes down to maybe a 50-50. Maybe not. It's going to come down to how much Shuriken's doing. As we get the damage off that we need on this. Now what I can do is Power Whip here. Or just Gyro Ball here. Or actually, the Spike's the better play. I feel like this got through. Okay, please get the Spike up. Ah, nah. Come on. I need to break this thing Sash. I need to go here for Power Whip. Can I please get a bit of damage off on this? That's all I need. I need a Spike and then a bit of... I already won this game had I broken through Para. Because I got up the Spike, and then... Okay, so we get a crit. He's doing a little bit too much with Earthquake. I needed that Spike, I think, because now I lose to Scolipede. Unless Scolipede still goes down. Does Scolipede die from 84? I doubt it. Let's see if it lived. So if he lived with anything under 12, I would have won. Oh, never mind, he died. Okay, he is way too weak for that attack. So it looks like he choked. Yeah, he threw by sacking off Feeny like that. I don't know what he was thinking, but we're able to win, and I'm not complaining about it. So yeah, that's definitely going to be able to knock that out. And Greninja was definitely the win con. We're able to win our final game, and that's going to be that. So I'm glad we managed to win. Evire definitely did some things, and the team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out, of course. If you are new, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, so that way you don't miss out on any competitive mods. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.